Welcome to the show. Oh! Welcome to the show. Every rookie, every season pro, one more chance to let the whole world know. Respect earned one lap at a time. Fast cars, good friends crossing every line. Victory lane or hard luck night. We'll be back when the green flag flies. One community, one race.
Shopping for a new Chevy? Chevyland stands apart from the competition. Explore over 12 acres and more than 260 vehicles with truckloads of savings, like $10,000 off select new 2026 Silverado 1500s, 1.9% financing on Blazer and Silverado, plus the Chevyland Advantage, 12 months complimentary maintenance. That's peace of mind, only at Chevyland. And that's why we're #1 in North Louisiana. Come see the difference for yourself at Chevyland, your Silverado headquarters.
Welcome, race fans. Tonight is a very important race. Not only is it, of course, the regular season finale, but it is also the double points night for the top 3 finishers. And, man, it could definitely for sure change the way the top 16 lines up, and really nobody is safe when it comes to getting inside or into the top 16. It's everybody's race to gain, and everybody's race to lose at the same time. But it is the Checkered Flag Motorsports Speedway Monkey Season 5. Round 9 here tonight at Talladega, the Firefighter Cancer Network 212, sponsored by Russ Hancock, and of course presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. Myself, Joshua, and my brother Jeremy is up here with me tonight. Bub, this is actually, I believe, the first time you have had to do one of these big points night races per se. You're used to the regular points where they get, just like 40-some points for winning the race. Tonight is double that for the winner. So,
Yeah.
this is going to be a nail-biter of a race, I think.
Yeah, you mentioned it last week, and I told you that I was going to help you out this week because of it, because it would, like you said, it is my first double points night. I guess that's how I can explain it. Yeah, we've got let's see here, 28 drivers I count. I think it'll be a good race, and it's going to be tight. It's going to be fast and set back. Grab you whatever beverage you want to drink. I don't care if it's Dr. Pepper, beer, orange juice, I don't care. Y'all are in for a treat.
Yeah, definitely so. And I think, with the way the top 16, well, I've got the top 20 up here. Going to be pulling them up here in just a second. And the reason being is because, like I said, nobody is safe. You can get into the top 16 even outside of the top 20. You're going to need a miracle, of course, to do that. But nobody is safe inside of the top 16. Looking at our pre-race analytics right now, an air temp of 76, track temp of 88, 80 laps, 212.8 miles, unlimited tires, fuel, 50%, we're looking at about 14 to 17 laps on a tank of fuel. Tires should be no problem. It's Talladega, so it doesn't really burn up any tires at all. Pit road, though, 55 miles an hour. Tonight, you do not want to make any mistakes on pit road at all. You want to nail every single pit stop that you can, especially if it's under green flag conditions. You do not want to speed. You do not want to wreck. You do not want to miss your box. Any other mistakes I can think of on pit road. You do not want to do that. You want to nail every single one of them. Pace speed here tonight, 70 miles an hour, but we're going to go ahead and jump down into the point standings because this is where we set out coming into tonight. Like I said, nobody's safe. Nobody. So, Rick Seabrands and Rick Sanchez, these guys have been duking it out all season long for the top spot, basically. And right now, Seabrands holds the top spot at 277. Rick Sanchez at second at 247. He is 30 behind Rick, but, when you look at it, the 30 points is just a penny when it comes to these double points that you definitely get. Mark Mann sitting in third at 246, one behind Sanchez. Russ Hancock, our sponsor out here tonight, he is up 6 spots from last week, cracking the top 5 and 4th at 237, 9 behind Mark Mann. Anthony English, James Merritt tied for the 5th spot. James up 1, both of them though at 225, 12 behind Russ Hancock. Donald Stewart, he is up a spot into that 7th spot at 223, 2 behind James Merritt and Anthony English. Les Levy, now unfortunately, I did hear that Les is not going to make it out here tonight. He'll get a provisional, but I don't know. He could make it into the top 16, and he may not. I don't know how it's all going to work when it comes to, how many trucks we get out here tonight, and where everybody finishes. That will also play a factor into that too. But Les is sitting in 8th at 220, 3 behind Stewart. Dana Osborne up 4, and Paul Servant down 3, tied for 9th at 217, 3 behind Les Levy. And Chris Breitbaker up a spot into 11th at 215, 2 behind Servant and Osborne. Sean Stevens down a spot into 12th at 210, 5 behind Bryden Baker. Almost said Bryden Baber. Baber, yeah. Bryden Baker. Sean Stevens in 12th, down a spot at 210, 5 behind Bryden Baker. Bubba Whittingham up 2, into 13th at 207, 3 behind Stevens. Lynn McNee staying at 14th at 203, 4 points behind Bubba Whittingham. Nicholas Wing down 7, into 15th at 195, and 8 behind Lee McNeese. And rounding out here tonight, the top 16 is Joshua Westendorf at 193, 2 points behind Nicholas Wing. Tyler Haig, he is up a spot into 17th at 189, 4 points behind Westendorf. Dusty Burkhart in 18th, up a spot as well at 186, 3 points behind Tyler. Andrew Schroeder in 19th, up a spot at 179, 7 behind Burkhart. And David Overstreet is going to round out the top 20, down 4 at 175, 4 points behind Schroeder. Now, taking a look at our point standings here real quick. The top 19, now David Overstreet cannot win the regular season championship. Now he can get max amount of points, double points, the whole 9 yards, and it still would not be enough to propel him up in that top spot where Rick Seabrands is currently setting at. Now that does not mean David O cannot make the top 16. He could still get into the chase. Andrew Schroeder, however, he would need a perfect night. He would need to max all points. That means winning the race, leading the most laps, leading a lap. He would need every single point and hope that, Seabrand, Sanchez, man, the drivers ahead of him do not finish well enough to, make it up there into that top 3 at least. Andrew Schroeder, I mean, it's a long shot. It could happen. But he can still mathematically win the regular season championship. But Schroeder would need a miracle for sure for that to happen. And he is here. So, there is a lot at stake. And, of course, after tonight, once everything's calculated and all said and done, the regular season champion will receive 25 bonus points going into the championship or going into the first round, the top 16. They will have a 25-point lead over everybody else in the top 16. Seems like a lot, doesn't it? It's really not if you think about it in the grand scheme of things. You can close that gap pretty quickly. But, I mean, I got to tell you, there's a lot at stake here tonight, bub.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I'm over here about to fall asleep. You going through all that. One thing you forgot to mention, you mentioned no mistakes and, all that good stuff. Don't use your fast repairs too early.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Now, you do get 2 of them, but, you do not want to use those if you don't have to. Make sure they are unclicked. If you're coming down pit road for fuel or tires, you do not want to use them. Now, if you got a meatball or whatever, then yeah, I understand. You're going to have to use a fast repair. I get that. My brother gets it. But if you don't have to use it, unclick it.
Unclick it, unlick it, whatever you have to do.
It is insane. Of course, there is the regular season, what we just talked about there. And I failed to get the Clean Driver Award up here and the points of the way that stacked up. But here is what you could win on that as well. Now, coming down to the final minute 20 here. We're going to go ahead, though, folks, and step aside and play our national anthem here tonight. And we will get into qualifying here for the Firefighter Cancer Network 212 regular season finale here at Talladega.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still
folks, qualified underway, and man, do you qualify? With it being the double points night, I don't know. I don't think you get a bonus point for qualifying on the pole, but if you do, then I think you got to qualify. Let me see here if I can pull the past standings up here and wait, schedule. Never mind. Yeah, you do get a bonus point for grabbing the pole. So, I think you have to. I think if you're sitting outside of the really of the top 16, or even inside of the top 16, to be honest with you, I think you qualify. I think you try to get the pole and try to maximize all the points that you can get. How you doing, Steven? See you out there. Oh no, he took his meds again. Oh great.
Yeah, that's what I said. That loopy boy's here. Oh man. Well, he only has 80 laps tonight. Steven does, to get us rolling on the floor. He had 120 last night. So.
Right. Oh golly, he's driving the bus. Uh-oh. All right, we are just waiting on the times here. We got a lot of drivers on their first lap. Paul Servant, Mike Allen. Looks like Mike will actually officially start his lap this time by, yeah. Dana Osborne, Brian Baker, Rapp, Sanchez, Overstreet, Winningham, Haig, Westendorf, Burkhardt. Looks like Russ Hancock yep, there he comes. He's going to roll off here.
There they come.
Yep, DJ Mitchell. All right, now Chris Breidenbaker up in the top spot. There goes
David Overstreet.
David O. Andy Bergante, English, Adam Kilday.
Oh, there's Rick Sanchez up top.
Sheldon up. Oh, yeah, Dana Osborne up into second.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're starting to roll in now.
Yes, they are. Shall not be named. Paul Servant. What a lap by Servant.
5,000ths of a second. 6,000ths of a second, looks like.
Yeah, Todd coming into tonight for the night spot with Dana Osborne, who qualified at the moment 4th. Coming down to about a minute 35 left here. We got Dale Rapp and Nick Wing at the exit of pit road. Russ Hancock is out here. Big shout out to Russ. He is actually a retired firefighter, so that is where that firefighter thing comes into play. And the charity that they do is the Cancer Network, so that's where that part came from. So, big shout out to Russ sponsoring tonight's race. Of course, they do have 108% extra horsepower here tonight. Coming down to the final minute left here. They're trying to find that happy medium here. When they did iRacing did that update here with these trucks, they screwed up the draft package. So,
I wish they wouldn't fix stuff that ain't broken.
I know it. It's like them doing the UI thing.
Yeah,
I was happy using the website.
Yeah.
And with this, a lap, Russ
See what
Hancock, 54.307. Not going to be enough. He's going to start toward the middle to the back end of the field. Paul Servanto going to come away with the pole here. Let me see if I can find Mr. Paul. I know he's in here somewhere.
Paul?
Yeah, Paul Servant. Or so I thought. Yeah, there he is right there.
There you yep.
All right. Well, let me get him up here. Mr. Paul, buddy, you gonna grab the pole out here tonight, and man, there's a lot on the line here tonight, buddy. How's the nerves?
Yeah, pretty good. So, I've two bad races here. It's a good start for this one. So,
Well, what's it going to take to survive out here? Because, like I said, I know there's a lot on the 9, double points tonight for the top 3. Of course, make it or break it for some drivers. I mean, I think tonight is going to be all about not making, any type of mistakes at all.
yeah, no, shitload of prayers.
Couldn't have said it any better myself. All righty, Paul. Well,
There you go.
I mean, you pretty much laid it down for everybody. So, Paul, awesome job. Going to get that bonus point for grabbing the pole out here tonight. Congratulations on that, buddy.
Yep,
Let's see
thank
what
you.
happens, bud.
Yes. Let's see what happens. I think it's going to be a wild one.
Yes, it is. Good luck, bud.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we'll get him back down there to... And he hasn't gridded yet, so we'll just...
Oh, several have it.
And we'll just go back here on old Shall Not here real quick while we do grid. All right, there goes Paul Servant right there gridding up here. And speaking of Paul, grab the pole out here tonight. Grabbing the bonus point for grabbing the pole. Awesome job for Paul. Anthony English going to start on the outside of him in second. Shall Not, Rick Sanchez in third. Dana Osborne fourth. Andy Brigante fifth. Del Rapp sixth. Adam Kilday seventh. David Owen eighth. Mike Allen ninth. And Chris Brian Baker rounding out the top 10. Sean Stevens in 11th. Tyler Haig in 12th. Alex Giffen 13th. Joshua Westendorf 14th. Bubba Winningham 15th. Dusty Burkhart 16th. Dave Hunt 17th. DJ Mitchell in 18th. Russ Hancock 19th of the qualifiers. So that is going to line up Rick Seabrands in that 20th spot. And Kevin Spencer 21st. Donald Stewart 22nd. Nick Wing 23rd. James Mayer 24th. Jerry Bergeron 25th. Mark Mann 26th. Andrew Schroeder 27th. Lynn McNeese 28th. And rounding out our 29 truck field here in 29th is going to be David Palmer.
Everybody gridded, bub.
Everybody gridded. Oh, man. All right. Well, I know we're missing Les. I don't know who else we're missing out here tonight when it comes to the top 16, or really the top 20 as I had it up there. But I do see Tyler's here. I know Burkhart is here. I think pretty much everybody else made it. So, yeah. I think everybody else made it. So, all right. Well, here we go. Of course, that pace car will make the elusive dive down to the safety of pit road. I think, really, honestly, folks, that's probably going to be the safest spot out here tonight. It's going to be on pit road here this evening. But I know the law was laid down to them out here tonight. I will not go over any of that. But that's, for the drivers. But anywho, it's real. Man, this is going to be a nail biter.
Yeah, it is. I've got a feeling. I'm probably going to have to take my whole bottle of anxiety medicine. Above there goes the pace car.
Yep.
We're going to get it started here in about a second or two.
Yep, pace car down to the safety of pit road for the first time here tonight. The Firefighter Cancer Network 212 regular season finale here at Talladega. Here we go. Boogity, 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 folks. We're racing here tonight at Talladega.
Somebody's blinking in and out already in the back. I don't know who that was.
Hopefully it stays in the back.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody
And somebody's down. Somebody's down on the...
No, that is the 27 of Sean Stevens. He is going to tow it directly to pit road.
Wow.
Ooh, that is going to hurt too.
Yep.
Oh, ready for the see a lot of 3 wide. I would not.
We've almost got a 4 wide toward the back.
I know. That is the one of Jerry on the outside there. And the first lap down. First lap going to Rick Sanchez. Now we've got 2 Ricks here tonight, so I am going to have to be on my P's and Q's when I'm mentioning the name Rick.
In your R's.
Yeah. Well, I can call one Rick and one Wick.
Wick?
Wick. Like John Wick. Wick.
John Wick.
That's a 3 wide again back here. We're going to see a lot of that. This track is wide enough. That is Wing on the outside. That is actually, I think, Mark Mann right behind him. Yep, and Cherry as well. And this lap is going to go to, it's going to go to Wick.
Sanchez. Wick. Wick.
Go to Wick. Rick Sanchez got the second lap. Of course, he's got the bonus point for leading the lap, so...
Steven says Wick Whack.
Wick Whack. Yeah, instead of Rick Rat, yeah, Wick Whack.
I think Steven's med's already kicking in.
Yeah. But I think it's kind of took what I said and just added to it.
Yeah.
But Rick actually goes by Rick Rat, so...
Yeah, he does, yeah.
So, yeah, that actually works out. Boss or not, on the bottom now. Andy Brigante on the outside. And this lap right here, bonus point is going to go to, looks like the 13. Yep, of Andy Brigante. Get out of my brain. Oh, Bubba making a move on the outside, 3 wide. Maybe he's got the NVIDIA shield here tonight.
Yeah. Make sure he didn't steal mine.
Airwick.
Airwick.
Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa!
Yep.
What a save. That was the 96. Evan Spencer is all bent out of shape there. Good save, though. Well, that could have definitely been troublesome for a lot of trucks.
I would have taken out 8 or 9 of them.
Yeah. Wouldn't have been good.
Mm-mm.
And Dana Osborne now looking to lead a lap here. Andy Brigante got this previous lap here. Man, Bubba Winningham rolling through the field here. Looks like Sean Stevens did make it back out. Laps down here. Man, Bubba Winningham is working that 3rd lane here. He's going to need some help, though. Doing it by yourself is not easy. Now, with that extra horsepower, it does help a little bit, but, you know, you may have 108, but everybody else has 108 as well, so really it equals out. You're just going to have to steal some side draft if you can. Now they're 3 wide, Jerry on the outside, and Dana Osborne is going to steal that lap. He's going to get a bonus point. Man, these bonus points definitely going to come into play. 45, 85. Yes. 85. Adam Kilday. Ooh, somebody else is moving on up here too. That's the 8. That's Dana. You got Andy Brigante. You also.
Be careful. Oh. Getting a little splicey in the back.
Splicey.
Yep, that's what I said. Splicey.
Splicey. Get a little splicey. It's not dicey, folks. It's splicey now. I'm going to change it up a bit. Go 3 wide, about 3 rows deep back here. Man, that number 8 of Dana Osborne is... Man, he is all over the tail of the 13 right now. Lap number 7, 6 completed. Remember, fuel about 14 to 17 laps, so...
About halfway there.
Getting there. Yep. Just keep it clean, guys. Did a really good job. Already seeing some nice saves out here tonight. I know that fuel's starting to wear off on these trucks. So, you know, makes those trucks lighter, makes that back end lighter. And it looks like the 8 of Dana is going to get that lap again. Yep. Still watching that third lane. That's the 85 of Adam Kilday. We all know that name very well. Just can't seem to get that third lane to go, and here comes to coach him up 48. We know who that is. That's Schroeder. He's going to the third lane. Maybe get some more trucks out here. Looks like James and Bear also going to the third lane. We're going to get more trucks out there.
Moving.
Yes. They're going to have to do so. Ooh, big wiggle.
Oh, yeah, that was big.
343, Russ Hancock.
And you didn't mean a 3-4-3 double play, either.
No, we ain't playing baseball here tonight.
No.
Folks. No baseball.
Nope.
Oh, jeez, Aaron.
That's what I said.
Ugh. And I'm trying to keep an eye on Chad, and I'm trying to keep an eye on this race here, too. It looks like the 4 are trying to make a move here. That is Rick Seabrands going up the gut, coming up to the back end of the old 4 Martin Man.
You have got to be really focused right now to do that.
Yes.
I would lose concentration. I would.
Whoa, what a move.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, stay off the wall, Schroeder.
Yep. He's in that green truck, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yep,
He's
okay.
in the coach him up Jets machine. He's in a Dodge, so, I mean, at least he knows what truck to drive. Still don't know. He still doesn't know what team to go for.
Too wide, all the way back.
44 getting a little bit below that apron there, that double yellow line.
All right, Anthony, you know better than that.
And stay off that double yellow. Lap 11. We are getting into the window for some green flag pit stops here. So that will, kind of spread the field out. Remember, you can't pit from the outside lane.
No, you got to put your blinker on and change lanes.
Only if they had blinkers.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would use them.
Probably not.
You wouldn't have time.
Nobody coming down this time.
Hey, put a NASCAR track in Arkansas would work out perfect. Nobody uses the blinkers anyway.
And Oklahoma, too. I won't mention any names. I won't mention any names. He doesn't know how to use his either.
Steven's not knowing how to do much right now anyway.
I know.
He can't even drive. I mean, he probably could if he had to, but I don't think he would want to.
Well, the people down in Florida need to take their heat back.
Oh, man.
Eric.
Yeah, Eric. Brutal up here in Arkansas. Ugh. Nope, can't drive.
Nope,
Yeah,
can't drive.
Can't
Yeah,
drive.
he can't drive. I don't think he can drive for a while.
Adam Kilday leading a lap. Bonus point going to Kilday. Lap 13. Next
here,
time
Eric.
by, we will be in that window now for some pit stops. That window
Yep.
will open.
We're getting a single file now.
Yeah, but you still got a lot of drivers on the outside.
Yep.
A lot of trucks on the inside here, too. Boy, that 46 of David O. Drove up through the field, now running at 8th.
Eric, if we get rain down here, it just makes it harder after the sun comes back out.
Yeah, that humidity, man, really kicks in.
I think our humidity got up to like 82% today. It's horrible. Yeah, no.
We've had heat indexes in the area here, 120, 115, 120. So a lot of single file action now. The window's open for some pit stops. The question is, when do you pit? How long do you stay out? Sean Stevens did go another lap down. He is 3 laps down now. He's going to need a minor miracle to get back on the lead lap.
Oh, they are squeezing in between those spots. Yay. Yep. A few of them are.
Yep, here we go. We're going to have a few jet down here. Paul Servant, Dana Osborne, Del Rapp, Mike Allen, Donald Stewart. Oh, Donald having problems. Oh, quick rewind here, and it looks like he locked it up, and then it spun on him. No yellow. I said no mistakes. Well, the bright side of it is, he's going to have to go back around. He is going to be able to possibly come out with another group of drivers.
I'm anxious to see how many go down this time. A bunch of them coming down. Yeah, everybody. Well, they about hit. Somebody's out of control. Yep.
That is the 13.
Oh no. Slowed down and tried to slow down a little bit too much, looks like.
Well, let's see here. Andy Brigante. Yeah. Right here, it looks like he locked it down. Well, and he totally went. And then he gets hit.
Yeah,
twice.
He got tagged.
Oh, man. Yeah, and then we're going to have, it looks like, oh, no, Chris Baker.
He just got black flagged. Yep.
Yes, he did. Oh, no.
Kevin used a fast repair for some reason.
I think he was one of the drivers. Oh, no! Dave Hunt!
Oh, he out of control.
Yeah. Oh, no! Man, pit road. Not being too friendly. Oh, no. Bubba Winningham with a black flag. James Mayer with a black flag. Brian Baker with a black flag. Dave Hunt did not get a black flag for entering pit road like he did. From what I can see. Oh, no.
Dave Hunt was out there 16 laps.
And it looks like Brian Baker is coming down. Bubba Winningham, James Merritt, looks like they're just going to get a drive-through, but Chris is going to get held here.
Did he come down speeding?
Who?
Chris.
No, he come off pit road speeding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Him and Bubba and James also did too, but I guess because they wasn't going, it's set based on speed. So, if you're speeding so many miles an hour over, then you're going to get held, or it could be a drive-through. And it looks like they just got a drive-through. So, Chris Baker is going to make it back out, but unfortunately, he's going to be a lap down, as well as The Dusty Burkhardt is a lap down. Adam Kilday, Anthony English, Rick Sanchez. That's the top 3 at the moment. All survive. Mark Mann, Rick C. Brands, David O., Alex Giffen, Dana Osborne. That's the top 9. Nick Wing, Doe Rapp, Lynn McNeese, Mike Allen, top 13. DJ Metzelin, 14th. Schroeder, Bergeron, and Tyler will round out the top 17. Westendorf at 18th. Bergante, Hancock, Stewart at 19th. Bubba Winningham, James Mayer. That's the top 23. Evan Spencer, David Palmer, Dave Hunt is 1 lap down. David Palmer is the last driver on the lead lap. We do have Sean Stevens coming down pit road. He's been out here 15 laps, so he is going to go he's going to go a lap down here again as the leaders come by. Sean just doesn't have any type of help. All right, Steven. Okay, bid. You there, bub?
Yep.
Okay. I think you misspelled a word there in chat. You said bid instead of bud.
Oh, I got Bud on my end.
Not in YouTube chat.
Yeah.
No. It says bid, B-I-D.
It's not. It's showing BUD on my end, bub.
No. No, it's bid. Eric said bud.
Something's going on.
Yeah, something definitely is going on. When I scroll my mouse over it, it says okay, bud, but you got a fly booger blocking the character.
I'm just over here eating my fruit snacks. Effort.
Oh, I'll take a picture of it. I'll show you.
Yeah, that is weird. I don't know.
All right, well, Anthony English, Rick Sanchez, Adam Kilday, Paul Servant, Mark Mann, Rick C. Brands, David O., Alex Giffen, Dana Osborne, Nick Wing, top 10 here.
It's funny.
Been out here at about 7 laps, but when I put my mouse over it, then it comes up to okay, bud.
Something's glitching on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, it's that character you put in.
That character is that crown #1 that I see over here.
Yeah, well, whatever it is, it's messing it up.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, well, regardless, we can't really worry about chat.
Yeah.
Just odd that it did that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of single file right at the moment. I know these drivers now are just really trying to wind down some of these laps. Lap 23 here. No stages either.
Good.
So,
Good.
oh, if there was stages on a double points night race, oh my gosh.
Be here all night.
It'd be chaos.
Belva.
Just keeping an eye on it. Paul Servant There's got a lot of trucks back here, and they're really not gaining any ground, though, on Adam Kilday, Rick Sanchez, and Anthony English. I mean, they're cutting into some of the time, but not much. Few minor passing back here toward the back, but not a whole lot. Probably drivers.
Everybody's in groups now, looks like.
Yeah, well, you know, green flag pit stops, man, that changes it up. Yeah, Steven had us all rolling in chat.
Oh, man. Yeah, it was funny.
Almost 190 miles an hour. I see Mark Mann hit 189. That's that extra horsepower.
Yep.
What it
Tyler just hitting the 190.
190?
Yep.
And number lap 26 here, folks.
Yes, Everett, you did miss it. Of course, you can go back and listen to it and watch it.
Yeah, just read chat while you're at it. 'Cause, it was something else. All right, well, 11, 12 laps into this run. We're going to be getting into another round of pit stops here pretty quickly. Somebody's blinking out.
They are. I think it was it Chris or Dusty? Or it might have been David Palmer because he blinked out a couple of times earlier.
Yeah, I think it might have been the 41.
Yeah.
Either that or the 96. One of those two.
Mm-hmm.
They're right up here.
Yeah, they're in front of the leaders.
Yeah. And you got... No, they're behind the leaders.
Well, technically. I mean, yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, they're behind the leaders right now. Dave Hunt is the first driver a lap down. Kevin Spencer and David Palmer is pretty much right here with him. Yeah, they're back here with, see, there's Adam Kilday. Yeah, so. Well, let's hope we don't have one. Aaron.
Everett, I didn't even watch that. I don't even watch NASCAR.
I don't. They've messed up NASCAR so much.
Yeah.
If they would go back to actual racing instead of worrying about this, that, and the other, then I'd probably go back and watch it. But
yeah, it's just not the same. I quit watching it when they started the stages.
I think it was the Indianapolis 500 today, so that's the Indy part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. Still, nevertheless, I still don't watch it. Yeah. Or was it actual NASCAR race? Which one? Was it the Indy 500 or was it the NASCAR race?
Whatever Brickyard, I don't know.
Oh, that's what they call Indianapolis.
Oh, okay.
Brickyard. Okay, so it was NASCAR then. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so no, I didn't watch it.
No.
Okay, Indy 500 is Memorial Day weekend. Okay. I'll write it down, but I'll forget it next week. So.
But this time by, they're in that window.
Yeah, they're in the window. Well, they're in the window now. But.
Well, yeah, definitely.
We'll see here how far they stay out. Now, Paul Servant's going to have to come down now. Paul's coming down. Looks like Dana Osborne, Dale Rapp. These guys have been out here 15 laps, so they're, at that window of pitting. So I would imagine we're going to see English, Sanchez, Kilday, and then we're going to see the lead pack come down here as well. I would imagine we'll see also Dave Hunt and Kevin Spencer and also come down, even though they're a lap down. They've still been out here 15 laps. Andy Brigante, Russ Hancock, Donald Stewart, Joshua Westendorf down pit road, and here we go. Here comes the leaders. Anthony English, Rick Sanchez, Adam Kilday. All down. Well, I think that was a lap car.
Mark stayed out. Or did no, we didn't.
No, David O did.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, he's going to get a bonus point. David O, though, he's been out here 16 laps, so English, Sanchez, Kilday, Giffen, Wing, Mark, Lynn, Rick. Yeah, big group down. Pretty much the rest of the field until you get back here with, well, here comes James Mayer, Bubba Winningham. They're going to go ahead and come down. I would imagine we'll see David O come down the pit road this time by. He's got the 69 behind him.
Yeah, they're coming down.
Yeah, that is Dusty Burkhardt. So, yeah, I would imagine they'd come back down. Anthony English coming back out onto the track. Rick Sanchez, Adam Kilday. Here comes Mark Mann, Rick Seabrands, Paul Servant. These guys already up to speed. Paul and Dana. Alex Giffen, Nick Ween. They're up to speed now for the most part. Well, well, there you go. Well, folks, lap 33 here. Remember, double points for the top three. We have been green for 33 laps. 190 miles an hour, Anthony English. 191, Paul Servant. They are flying around this track.
No, we're not going to see 200 miles an hour.
No. No. Green flag pit stops really separated the field. In different packs. Mark Mann is leading this group with Rick Seabrands, David O, Paul Servant, Dana Osborne. They are, here and there cutting into the gap, but it's not really a lot, So they've been out here now. They pitted roughly on lap 30.
Yes, I'm going to run in there.
So it looks like 45 roughly. Then 60. Now this is just a rough estimate. and then 75. Ooh.
So 2 more.
3.
3. Oh, 3. Okay.
3 more. Yeah. That is under green flag conditions, of course. We know any yellows can definitely change that. But, you know, as strong and as hard and as safe as they are running here, you know, in the, you know, regular season finale here, and I totally just realized I had butchered season. SEA.
I didn't even notice.
Well, I did. I did now. Anyway, I fixed it. Man. Oh. I'm going to bond the halfway mark here in about 4 laps. Oh, Everett, you're up there in Kansas? Hey, you're not too far. Well, I mean, I'm in Arkansas, so on the far western side, so...
We're in Arkansas.
Yeah, we're in Arkansas. We are about, what would you say, Bub? How many hours from Oklahoma City? About 4?
3.5.
About 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
So,
Something
yeah.
like 3 or 3.5.
Yeah.
It really depends on the traffic around Shakota, if Steven is blocking the interstate or not.
Oh. Wow. I know when you get into
pretty good.
I know when you get in closer to Oklahoma City, man, it gets pretty rough.
Yeah, around Shawnee, possibly, yeah. We're probably, if you go to Tulsa way, we're probably like maybe 3.5 hours from the Oklahoma-Kansas line.
Yeah. It's actually closer to go up to Missouri and hit Kansas.
Oh, yeah, you got I-49 all the way up there.
Yep. Well, all right, here we go. Lap number 39. Now here at about 9 laps now. Looks like James Bear trying to fight to get his lap back here the old-fashioned way. He has, who is that behind you? Is that the 66? I don't have a 66.
We don't have a 66.
That's the 77. That is Chris Breitenbaker. Looks like James going to try to steal some draft off of Sean Stevens here. Maybe help propel him around. It's not going to work out. But, so right now, James Mayer, first driver, a lap down. Dave Hunt, Kevin Spencer, Dustin Burkhart, Bubba Winningham, David Palmer, also 1 lap down. Rondell out there in chat. How you doing, buddy? I think I seen Chris out here too. Somewhere. Pumped about 13th last night. Man, yesterday was rough. It was rough. 3 wide though for the win. I mean that was an insane finish.
It was like 0.003 of a second.
Yeah. looks like 85 of Adam. That is Adam Kilday here. Adam, Rick, and Anthony, and that's our still our top three. Mark Mann still leading that group back here, and they're on the back stretch, fixing to dive it down into three. Coming up on another round of pit stops, folks, here in roughly 3 laps time. We are officially over the halfway mark here tonight. Lap number 42, Checkered Flag Motorsports Speedway Monkey Season 5, Round 9. Regular season finale here at Talladega. The double points and night for the top 3 finishers. Firefighter Cancer Network 212, sponsored by Russ Hancock. Russ right now hanging out back here in 20th. I mean, still a lot of racing left to go. A lot of things can still happen between now and, of course, the white flag. Of course, after the white flag, there are no more yellows. So, but, you know, David O and Bubba and their admins kind of gave it to them out here tonight. So, we'll see what happens, especially when it comes down to the top 3 here this evening.
Yeah, I've got my eye on the Mark Man group.
Yep, okay. Well, you keep an eye on that group right there. I will keep an eye on this front pack. James Mayer still trying to, you know, get that lap back here. You know, he's got help, but, you know, you got 6 cars in total. 3 on the bottom, 3 on the outside. I think if they can get 1 or 2 more trucks on the outside, they'll be able to do something, but you know, it's pretty much an equal battle, and, you know, as you look at it, it just seems like James cannot get up and around the 44 and keep it. But Anthony going to lead another lap, and that's going to be 22 now under his belt. Rick Sanchez has led 2. Adam has led 8. Oh,
we got somebody off. Yep.
Mark going up on the track.
Uh-oh.
We might have our first yellow.
We might have it. He stopped. Yep, we are definitely. He got plowed.
Oh, no!
Mark got plowed.
First yellow of the evening, and Mark, man, oh no. I got to find out what happened to Mark to cause this. He was right up ahead of Seabrands here, and it's like the bumps, and the bumps and the push it at the same time. Yep. Unfortunately, that is what spun the 04 of Mark, and he tried his best to save it. And, you know, for a moment I thought he had it, but he goes up into the wall, and he's on the track, and he stops. And I think he's thinking maybe, you know, everybody will, you know, go around him. He definitely didn't, you know, want to pull it down, but unfortunately for Bubba, I guess he didn't get the memo.
Mark can't turn his wheel.
It was just a little bit too late. Everybody was going high and low, and I guess Bubba didn't realize it, and it was just a little bit too late, and plows right into Mark Mann. And we're going to have a couple of fast repairs here being used, no doubt about it. Now, Mark did get a black flag from where he went off the track.
Mark's going sideways. He can't steer.
Yeah. He's doing some Tokyo drifting.
Yeah.
But he got a black flag for when it went off the track. He entered pit road and went between the cones off of pit road, and of course it gave him a black flag. So of course that's going to hurt. Well, you know, really this doesn't change anything. That we're going to have to pit around this time anyway. So, but this is going to put everybody on the same playing field now. Man, That was a good, solid run.
It
here.
was. I was over here hoping they would make it, man. I really was.
Oh, we got some black flags, though.
Yeah, we got a bunch of them.
Out. Del Rapp, Lynn McNeese, DJ Metzel. Black flags coming in hot and heavy down pit road.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I can't count Mark's because his happened before pit. So, but he does have one now. It looks like he is going to come back out. He's going to, he served it and everything. So, but man,
Well, I was hoping they'd make it.
I was too. Golly. Heartbreak Hotel. Man. Well, this kind of puts everybody now on a level playing field. Back at it. So.
Yep. And now you got to keep in mind, cautions breed cautions too.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark wouldn't do nothing intentionally.
No, definitely not.
That's not Mark's driving.
I'd reckon for a Klondike bar.
Hey, that's my line.
Oh, my bad. I'd reckon for a Flintstones push pop.
Flintstones push pop. Oh my god. I haven't seen those things in forever.
I haven't either. I don't.
Now, I'm thinking maybe he was thinking the same thing I was thinking, that everybody would go around. But, I didn't foresee anybody hitting him, but...
Who hit him? Was it Bubba?
Bubba, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody was going high and low, and Bubba, I guess, didn't, it didn't register. And by the time he had reacted, it was too late. Man. Dadgummit. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, things happen, and they happen so quick.
Did Bubba have to tow?
I believe he did.
Okay, because he'd been out at 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, I believe he had to tow. He slammed Mark Mann hard. Right, Everett? At least you didn't LePage the field. Yeah, right? Yeah, Bubba was right behind the truck, so yeah, it is hard to see, and by the time the truck ahead of him reacted, it was too late for Bubba, so yeah, I totally get it. I've been in this situation before. It's not a walk in the park. I mean, things happen, just bam, 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 and, so, no, I'm not blaming anybody. Yeah, well, I'll blame Mark, but, that Mark can take it. He's a big boy. No, it ain't Mark's fault either. It just things happen,
Yep.
You like that one, did you, Ron? Yes. Yeah, exactly, Ron. Yeah, exactly. You gotta keep going somehow. All right, well, here we go. Coming back to green, lap number 48 this time by.
Everybody's together now.
Yep, everybody is together now. And here we go. Green's back out once again here tonight.
Mostly a single file restart.
Yeah, if you come back down pit road, then you're going to start on the inside line usually. Unless iRacing tells you to, pass the car ahead of you. English getting a shove by Adam Kilday here. That's going to boost up the 69 as well. Of course, we know the 69. Is that the 69? Yeah, that is Dusty Burkhardt. Dusty is a lap down. See, I don't get this. I don't know why it put the the lap down cars up here with the lead lap cars. I don't understand that.
It confuses me.
Yeah, I always thought it put the lap down cars to the, to the back, but then again, that's why I'm up here and they're down there. So. Steven.
Some idiot parked on the track.
Yeah, that's the spotter pack. Yeah, I've heard worse, trust me. And here we go, 3 wide action. Woo!
Yeah, somebody got another Florida.
Broadway. And now Dana Osborne peeking his nose out there. He is going to be our leader. That's going to put the 69 on the lead lap, but problem is Anthony English is also down on the bottom. You got a lot of wiggling up here, though.
I get nervous.
Looks like Dana is going to go shoot out to the far outside line. Here comes James Mayer right up the gut. 3 wide. Oh,
here we go.
This is not going to be
No,
good.
this is good. No, this is good. This is
wreck.
bad. This is bad.
This is bad, folks. Yep. Big wreck. All right, the 3 and the 48. Well, I know who the 3 is, and I know who the 48 is. So let's find out. I might have actually started with some wiggling going on with James here. Oh, no, Schroeder. Oh, the 48 of Schroeder.
He come down.
Yeah, he did. Just enough to tag the 95. It looks like maybe some net code played a factor into that. I think they would have touched regardless. But right there is where it all started. And that, of course, pushed the 95 up into the 3. 3 goes up into the wall. 48 into the back of the 3. Nowhere to go for the 77. Nowhere to go for the 13. 3, 4, 3. Man.
I have a feeling that was coming.
All right. Well, I believe that will give James Mayer his lap back here. Yep, and it looks like everybody is pretty much going to the apron here. And James Mayer will get his lap back. So we'll see probably James come down the next time by. Yeah. Oh, yeah, everybody definitely going to come down for sure. Yeah, no doubt about it.
All right, Steven, get some rest, buddy.
All right, Steven. Yeah, buddy, get some rest, bud. Yeah. I believe James is going to get his lap back here. Yeah.
He did. He did.
Oh, he did not.
Oh, he didn't.
No.
James Mayer has shown.
Kevin Spencer
Oh.
did. He got the waiver round.
Oh, I'm not showing James Mayer with the.
Oh, he will be a lap down if he comes back down in pits. He will be a lap down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Kevin Spencer got the waiver round. And James Mayer, since the contact was made between him and the 48, and that shot James up into the 3, that pretty much sent James not to get his. If I'm James, I'm staying out. That's just me.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if he does.
Evan Spencer got the waiver out, so he's going to come down pit road here, no doubt about it. Mark Mann and Mike Allen, of course, ahead of the leaders here, so they should. If they stay out, then they will go, or I believe, go around the pace car. I'm going to stay on James here. Yeah, he got now the 69?
It's 96.
Yeah. Well, no, he said the 69 got his lap back the hard way, which he did. So, yeah. All right, we're gonna watch James here. We're gonna see what James, Mark, Mike does.
That's what I'm watching too.
It looks like they're gonna stay out.
He's not coming down. Yeah, he's not coming down.
No.
Somebody did, but I don't know.
Mike did.
Yeah, Mike did.
No, well, James Mayer, Mark Mann's like, nope, well, I'm staying out. No. We're going to get back on the lead lap here. So that should put James and Mark to get around the pace car here, I would imagine. Yeah. Yeah, here they go.
Push the pace car out of the way. Somebody else is going around too.
That would be Chris Breidenbaker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you're in front of the leaders, then you will get the wave around the pace car.
Oh, okay.
But if you're behind the leaders, then, you know, you're just going to start, you know, I know a lot of leagues have it, your lap cars to the back, so they'll get the yield well to the back. But from what I've been seeing here, CFM does it wherever you're at, that's where you start. So, news to me. It looks like Lynn McNee's coming back out. James Mayer going to fly around here. Mark Mann, Mike Allen is back out here on the track as well. David Palmer, Chris Breidenbaker. Now we've only got 3 drivers, just 1 lap down. Sean Stevens 3 laps down. Looks like Bubba Winningham has parked it.
Yep.
Take it easy, Steven. Don't be cheesy. Good old buddy Steven, man. I know what he's going through with pain, and I've never had knee surgery, but I have had surgery. Everybody knows all about that. I don't have to repeat it. So I know the pain. I know what he's going through. I would say, well, I don't know what you're going through, but, well, now, I could say that, and being in pain is never good, so, all right, well, here we go.
I got a fly bugging me.
Got a fly, about to be a fluke. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Green's back out. All right. Ooh, a little bit of Spitter Ruby back here. Might have been, I think Sean Stevens spun some tires back there. All right. Well, we're going to have, you know, some different strategies here for sure. James Mayer and Mark Mann, you know, they have been out here 9 laps, so, you know, you cut a few laps off. And, Chris Breidenbaker has got a black flag again. Oh, man. You've also had 2 shoulder surgeries too, haven't you, bud? Or just 1?
Yeah, 2.
2.
I ain't doing those again. I gotta go through another hernia soon.
Side by side.
This past hernia surgery was awful.
stretch here, diving it down into 3. Anthony English, Adam Kilday. Well, where is our Ricks at? Rick Sanchez in 5th. Rick Seabrands in 9th. Mark Mann 24th. Russ Hancock in 8th, 7th, somewhere around in there. We'll get a little dicey up front. Anthony English in 2nd. James Mayer. James back here in 23rd. Donald Stewart. Where's Mr. Stewart at? He is 17th. Kind of going through the points field here as well. Leslie unfortunately didn't make it tonight. Dana Osborne running in 4th. Paul Servant running in 6th. That's the top 10. And where they're running at right now, Chris Baker has taken his truck behind the wall. Man. Whoa! Dana Osborne almost got his nose taken off by Adam. And Dana didn't like that too well. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to go, take it 3 wide up the gut and pass you. I don't know if he did like it too well or not. I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. It definitely could have not been very pretty, I tell you. Man, these guys are all over the place right now.
Yeah, they're weaving in and out.
Yeah. Paul Servant, Adam Kilday side by side. I know they were right there together on the inside, but now they're not. David O. He's got a bonus point though. He is now back up into 4th, started 8th. Wiggly down there, David. Hang on to it, buddy. Well, not anymore. Jerry trying to lead his first lap here tonight. And he is going to do it. Jerry going to get a bonus point. A lap, and that is a bonus point that Jerry, I don't know where Jerry is setting at in the top standings here. I can definitely get that pulled up. Jerry back in 25th. I mean, he's still in striking distance for the top 16. 117 points. So, I mean, it can be done. So you really can't count anybody out for sure, folks, to get into the top 16. And look who has found the top 3 in second. Schroeder.
Well, we knew he wasn't going to stay back there long.
No.
Anthony dropped to 9th.
Andrew does not have a fast repair left either, so
Ooh.
yeah. He is gonna have to be careful. Next time by, we will be at 20 to go. I think they can make it on one more stop from here. Yep, here we go at the stripe. Jerry's going to lead another lap, and here we go, folks. 20 laps remain. They have been out here 10 laps, and it's going to be going to be close on fuel, but I think they can make it. I have to save a lap. But I think, some drivers, though, I think it's going to be, better off than others for sure when it comes to not having to save. However, Mark Mann and James Mayer, they're going to have to come down here pretty quickly. They've been out here 16 laps.
We're gonna have a wreck, maybe? Nope, they saved it.
They saved it. We're gonna go 3 and 4.
Oh, that's 4 wide.
Out here on the track. 4 stinking wide.
Man.
Yeah, and they kept it straight.
They did. That was close.
Good night.
Uh-oh, got somebody off the track. We're probably gonna have to cross it. Hey.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. There
Yep.
it is. The yellow. Where was it at?
I don't know. I don't.
Oh,
Somebody.
it was Schroeder.
Oh no.
Wow, that was a yellow?
I didn't. Yeah. He came back on though.
I know. How in the...
Nobody stopped on the track.
Interesting.
That was crazy. Maybe I just jinxed him. I don't know.
Wow, I did not foresee that being a yellow, but okay then.
Yeah, they did save it, Eric. I didn't see nothing.
Yeah,
I saw Schroeder, lose control a little bit, and I thought, but he got back on the track, and I was like, well, wait a minute.
yeah. Well, that's just gonna change everything up.
Yeah. The monkey pushed the button. Eric.
Everybody saved it. I don't know why that was a yellow. I mean, but that's why I'm up here, and
They have to pit now because they won't be able to make it.
oh yeah, you're gonna have to pit, and
Once they're coming down too.
yeah, and it's really gonna come down to now saving fuel, because you're gonna have to save at least some fuel. Ooh, somebody. Maybe a boo-boo on pit road here. Looks like everybody's okay, but I definitely seen some speed drops and some going the negative, so somebody had to back up. But you're gonna have to save a couple of laps for sure. Dana Osborne, Lynn McNeese, Kevin Spencer, Paul Servant, DJ Mitchell, Dusty Burkhart, Donald Stewart, Dave Hunt, Andy Brigante, Rick Sanchez. That's top 10 off of pit road. David O, Tyler Hegg, Del Rapp, Joshua Westendorf, Andrew Schroeder, Russ Hancock, Mike Allen, Jerry Bergeron, Adam Kilday, Rick Seabrand's top 20 off of pit road. Alex Giffen, Anthony English, Mark Mann, James Mayer. Top 24, Nick Wing is still in his box here. And David Palmer is coming down now. I would assume, he got his lap back here, so he is coming down pit road as we speak. Yeah, they're high. I'll have to agree with you on that, Eric. They're definitely high. Yeah, and I don't know exactly why that was a yellow. Like I said, everybody saved it. Everybody, kept it straight. Yeah, it stacked everybody up a little bit, but, everybody was still going. But somebody just blew a motor.
I heard something. I think it might have been James Mayer. Nope, wasn't James.
No, it
I don't
wasn't
think.
James. No.
Nobody's dropping.
I heard an engine pop, though. Now we've got a huge field coming back down pit road, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Might have been. No, it wasn't Bubba. Whew. $16 to go, man.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting 16 too.
And it's only 9:18 our time, Central Time, so 10:18 on the East Coast, so it's still pretty early.
Yeah. I got up a little after 11.
I think I got up at 10:30. What time did I get up?
Oh.
About 10 o'clock. Yeah, something like that.
I'm surprised. Talking to Amanda.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she can still hear after you yelling.
She actually just come in the bedroom, so
okay.
they can still hear me all the way in the living room, so it's not not any difference.
Wow.
I tend to get a little loud. Yeah. They know when things are getting definitely interesting. My tone changes. All right, here we go. It'll be 15 to go here at the line. Now, they have been out here, a couple of laps. Some did come down pit road here, though. Rick Sanchez on back. Did come back down to go ahead and, top off on fuel and, maybe, save, half a lap to a lap. But here we go. Green is back out once again. A lot of movement up front. Question is, who is going to save and who's died? I think at this point, you're going to have to save some. You can't save under yellow. You can't save under yellow. But
they've been out there 3 laps. They got 15 to go. I don't know. It's going to be close.
Yeah, but you can save about a lap and a half under yellow. So.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be interesting. I know if you're leading the race, you're going to burn up more fuel than everybody else. So, Dana Osborne, being the leader right now is going to burn up more fuel. You also have Lyndon Means, the 84 on the inside. He's going to burn up more fuel because he doesn't have that driver ahead of him to help him save any. Oh, the 3. Watching the maneuver here, looks like Jerry looking to go to the outside. He is going to pick him off. We've seen Jerry do this before. Work that outside line, one truck, one car at a time. It can be done if you do it right. 14 to go. No, we know tires ain't a factor. Oh, no. Tires definitely not a factor. No. You could have probably ran this whole race on one set of tires, the set you start with. So,
wow.
Yeah, tires are definitely not a factor. Foster Vaught got him another lap here. He got a lap as well, so he's going to get a bonus point for that. To go. Yeah, someone might have. Yeah. Couldn't say who, but I'm sure we've probably got a handful out here that haven't changed one set of tires. Wouldn't surprise me none. Well, to go here at the stripe. Side by side, all the way back, we have 26 drivers on the lead lap. All 26 right here together. David Palmer right here at the tail end. Sean Stevens is 2 laps down on pit road. It doesn't look like he is going to be coming back out. I mean, well, he's only been on pit road for like 28 seconds, so we'll see what happens here. Yeah, there he goes. He made a liar out of me. They're good at that.
Yeah, they tend to do that to you a lot.
Oh, I know Dave. I know Dave's been hanging out. Dave's doing Dave things. Dave right now setting in. Where is Dave on at? Right there. There he is. He's up front.
First.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Earth to Bub.
Earth to me, yeah. I'm sitting here looking through the field, wondering where Dave's at. Dave's up front. Dave Hunt coming in tonight. Not in the top 20 from what I see. Where is Dave setting at? Dave's setting in 22nd. Top 16, definitely a possibility for sure. Top 3 finish would probably do it. Like I said, double points down for the top 3 finishers. It's, man. Well, at the stripe, though, folks. 10 to go. All cautions now, done by iRacing, I do believe, under 10. I know. Dave is one of my good buddies, too. I've known Dave for a long time, and I'm sitting here looking for him, and hey, you see how well that went. Yeah, I've known Dave for a long time. Well, from Downforce, maybe even before then. I think actually from OP, honestly, and then Downforce, and then now back to OP, so... Oh, no. Tyler Egg up front. Tyler is setting back in the 17th spot. Coming into tonight. Honestly, I think a good solid finish for Tyler, and I think he'll be good to go. Depending on what happens, of course, with the top 3, who the top 3 are. That's really going to make a difference, too. So, I don't want to, get their hopes up, because I know we've got a few drivers out here that do pay attention to the broadcast. I don't know how they do it, but because there's only about a 2-second delay from the time from what I say or my brother says to the time that YouTube gets it. So
It's not long.
No, it's not long. It's right there. So that's why I don't like when drivers give any type of pit strategies, because they can hear that and then they'll know. What I say may be totally different from what they're going to do. Man, Rick Sanchez all over the back end of the 53, pushing the daylights out of Dave Hunt.
Yeah, they're trying to pull away.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna work. You got two trucks compared to how many other ones out here? 27.
Bunch.
Yeah, 26 other. Yeah, easier said than done. I mean, we have seen it before, but it's not easy to do. I can't change the speed up anymore, Eric. I'm already at max. I'm at the very low latency on YouTube. I cannot change it. That's as low as I can go. And no, I am not playing Limbo. Oh, yeah, us. Okay, yeah, okay, you're talking to y'all, them. Okay, yeah. I thought you were just talking to me. I'm like, yo, I can't change it. Are y'all playing Limbo? Are y'all playing Limbo now, Eric? You know, how low can you go? I ended up breaking my back.
Oh. I'm not even, yeah. I don't even talk about Limbo. That
Who
hurts.
is that coming up on the outside? Can't see. It's the 46. That's David.
David Overstreet. Yeah. I thought it was.
Oh! Yes, I did that on purpose. David trying to make a run here. 5 laps to go for David O.
That rhymes.
Man. Single file on the outside. Nothing going on the bottom. Nobody trying to make any moves. Dave's staying right where he's at. It's working out for him, but they're coming up on some lap car here, and that is Sean Stevens. And they're going to... Sean's going to have to make a determination here on what line. The leaders are flying up here toward him. That would be Rick Sanchez. Oh, yeah, you didn't want to say his name. Well, I went ahead and said it anyway. So, that would be shall not be named. Yes. That is shall not pushing Dave Hunt.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, here we go. 4 laps to go.
This is a big one. This is a big one.
Everything.
Yep.
Shall not was not involved in that, so it doesn't count. What happened back here?
Like somebody got loose or something.
0-1-0. 0-1-0. The 0. Oh, that's DJ. DJ Mitchell Jr. What happened to DJ? Oh, he gets tagged here.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, well, he comes up on the 13. Yep. Tags the 13, I believe. Let me rewind that a little bit more here. Or he did not hit the 13. Let me look at that here. No, he did not hit the 13. However, Alex Giffen in the 99, I believe that is. Yeah, he does come flying up here to the back end of the 0-1-10. That does propel the 0-1-10 into the 13, and then the 99 hits him again, and that shot him right down into the 93. 93 onto the track, 92 going to get some damage. The 69 is going to get some damage here.
There's a bunch involved.
I'm trying to find the 69 here. That is, well, will you quit moving on me? Dusty Ball, man, Dusty Burkhardt. You're going to have the 44 of Anthony English. The 3 also going to get a piece of it. Oh, man, that was a lot of drivers. The 96. The 92. the 48. Oh, man. All right. Well, this is going to set them up for a GWC attempt here, though. And Dave Hunt coming down pit road.
Yeah, a bunch of them are, too.
Yeah, it looks like the whole group is. GWC attempt. Oops. One of two. They only get 2 attempts at it, so... Well, let me see here what we got. Now, we have a whole group coming down pit road, but we also have a group staying out. Shall Not staying out, David O staying out, Adam Kilday staying out, Dusty Burkhart staying out, Mike Allen staying out, David Palmer is staying out. He is back on the lead lap here, of course, so he is staying out. Everybody else, though, come down pit road. Man, I don't know if he chance it.
Those top 5 drivers, man, they've been out of there a while.
Top 5, but yeah, 16 laps. Well, 15, 16 laps, yeah. Now, David Palmer on back can make it, so,
And I don't know if they'll come down or not.
Yeah, not a jinx. Not a jinx. No. It's really going to put the top 5 in a predicament here because they're going to have to save fuel now. GWC attempt, 2 attempts. I mean, you've pretty much made your bet on both attempts. You cannot come down at all. You better hope that it finishes it out under 1 attempt.
Number 41 of David Palmer, that yellow truck, you can see his truck from the International Space Station. It's so bright.
I don't think he's the only. He might be the only one here to yellow. Yeah. No. Oh, well, he's not the only one. Jerry's in a yellow truck, too. So,
yeah. See here. He probably...
Yeah. Now, I think Jerry's from the International Space Station. I think the 41 is from Mars.
You can see them from space. They're bright.
Man, all right, here we go. The way a GWC attempt works. Lights are going to go off of the pace car here. We're going to go green. And we're going to have to make it around to the white flag. And if the white flag comes out, whatever happens after the white flag happens, and God forbid, the top 3 or whoever up front of the top 3 gets into a wreck or causes a wreck or whatever the case may be, somebody's not going to be happy. All right. If we get a yellow, though, somewhere in the field, before the white flag, we'll do it again. We've got 2 attempts at it. Hopefully we finish it out this time. And, whatever works out. And, Adam Kilday, he is one of the drivers here that's been out here 16 laps. Shall Not, Adam, David O, Dusty Burkhart, and Mike Allen, though, has been out here 17 laps.
Yeah. Those top 5 right now, I'm scared for them.
Yeah, me too. But they know how to save under yellow, so I'm not too worried about them. What I am worried about is bumper hooks. That's what I'm worried about. And, Shawnot's got one heck of a driver behind him in Adam Kilday. Now, Adam, of course, he knows how to make these moves that, are scary, but, he knows how to make them. We'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. Oh, I bet that's pretty, Eric. I'd love to see that.
Me too.
Send that to me on Discord, but if you don't mind, if you're on. All right, here we go. Pace car is down.
All right, everybody take a shot because it's going to be hectic.
Buddy, here we go into the restart zone. GWC attempt number 1. here tonight is underway.
Let's go.
Here we go. A little bit of tire spin there by the 85. And we're going to be
Already.
wrecking. Yep. Wrecking already. All right. Well, I want to get back here. It looks like the 53 of Dave Hunt might have been in. Oh, he got caught up in it. Something happened up there with the 41 and the 1. Jerry and I don't have a 41. Yeah, I do. David Palmer. All right. So right here, it looks like, yeah, they're green. And right there, touchy trading paints from the 1 into the 41.
We were just talking about those two.
Yep, and that shot Palmer right down into Dave. The 84 going to get a piece of it as well. That shot the 53 of Dave Hunt back up onto the track. And I don't know how in the world everybody... Oh, no, James. They were still wrecking back here, too. James Merritt going to get, looks like involved in this. Looks like him and the 0-1 might have... Oh, looks like James might have lost it and then gets tagged. And then who is that right there? The 96. That is the 343 Hot Tamales machine down there on the apron. They're going to get into connected together. Oh, man. All right. Well, GWC attempt number 2. This is it.
Let's top that in chat.
What?
Get out of my brain.
Oh. Eric, I don't know if I can look at that on my... Oh. Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, it is. That look good.
I had to pull it up on my laptop here because that's where I've got YouTube. It's on my laptop. So, yeah, running just 3 screens right now on my desktop because I've got YouTube and stuff pulled up on my laptop. So, oh no, Shaldot cannot make it. David O cannot make it.
Oh no. Where'd he top that at?
He didn't top it. They're coming down pit road.
Oh, they're coming down. Okay.
Adam Kilday, though, is going to stay out.
Boy, he... Then I don't see how Adam's going to make it either.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
Yep.
Adam Kilday coming in tonight in the, I am looking here, 21st. He's only got 4 starts. Well, this could definitely change things up. Man. Oh, whatever happens now happens. Well, the next flag is going to end it. So, you're right on that, Eric.
They're going to go around again?
They have to. Lights are still on.
Oh.
All right, lights will go off, though, this time by. he runs out of fuel, on the back stretch here. Man, I wished I could see the fuel count, how much fuel Adam has. I'm sure he's got to be running on, you know, fumes or something, because yeah, well, yep, we're about to find out real quick. All right, well, we appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Please do so. 14 of you out there watching, and 4 likes out here tonight. Getting down here to the last stint and the last GWC attempt here tonight. Well, next flag will end it regardless of what it is, so we'll see what happens here on the restart. Checker Flag Motorsports Speedway Monkey Season 5 Round 9 regular season finale. Double points tonight for the top 3 here at Talladega. Firefighter Cancer Network 212 here tonight, sponsored by Russ Hancock and of course presented by MaxspeedTV. Here we go. Pace car is down to the safety of the pit road, and we're about to find out who can make it and who can't. Got a lot of feedback. And here we go.
Sure, wow.
Green is out. It's coming through your mic. Every time I talk, it comes through the mic. Oh, we're seeing the 1 or the 3. Oh, here we go. We're going to have some moves. The 99. Alex Giffen going to the outside. Taking over the lead. Dropping it. Down in front of the 85.
Wrecking.
They're going to be wrecking, it looks like, back there. 85's out of gas. Yellow is out. That's it. Dana Osborne will come away with the win here tonight. Looks like Lynn McNeese second and Andy Bergante third, but I will let everything cycle through here before we actually know who our top 3 are. It looks like 48, Vander slamming the outside wall there, so let me just kind of wait here and see. I do want to find out what happened back here, though. Oh, 04 and the 4. Ooh, something happened to the 04. Looks like the 52, the 04, and the 93, and that shot right down into the 4 of Rick Seabrand's. That was Tyler in the 93. So that is what happened on the yellow there. So it looks like our top 3 is going to be Dana Osborne, Lynn McNeese, and Alex Giffen, but that is, of course, unofficial. Of course, it'll be unofficial official here at the line. It was toward the middle to the back of the field, yeah. Yeah, Rick, it looks like got a 9th out of it.
Or Adam ran out of gas.
Yeah, Adam, yeah, he ran out of fuel. Yes, yeah, he did. He did make it down, but a little bit late on it. But coming to the stripe, it is going to be Dana Osborne, Lee McNeese, Alex Giffen with the top 3 here tonight. Congratulations to the top 3 here this evening. Of course, the double points. Race points, not bonus points, just race points going to the top 3 here. So Dana Osborne taking the checkered here. Lynn McNeese, Alex Giffen we're going to get the top 3 up here real quick here and talk to them. And man, what a race! What
Yeah,
a race it was, man.
that was a good one.
Alrighty, folks, we're gonna be just a few minutes. I'll get them up here. We will be right back. Alrighty, folks. Well, I've caught up with the top 3 here tonight. We're gonna go ahead and pull up that 99 Giffen plumbing machine up here. And I was just down there talking to you here, Alex, about the double points night and kind of where you were hanging about here. And I don't know how it's all gonna stack up. Here, with the way things ended. But I gotta say, this finish, man, definitely going to change the point standings for sure. Double points night for you. That's gonna be, I think I said 82.
Yeah,
That's not
yeah.
counting, any bonus points that you may have gotten, throughout the race. Those are not doubled, but everything helps. But kind of talk about it, man. I mean, coming into tonight, I know you guys, setting outside of the, say the top 20 per se, was probably thinking I don't even have a shot. But double points now, man, that can
Yeah.
change a lot here. Talk about it.
Well, I really didn't even know I was in points, to tell you the truth. I kind of had a off season, ain't ran a lot, but uh, tonight was more about redemption from last week for me. So uh, try to do something a little better.
Yeah.
Uh, that's really here to help Lynn, and uh, got to thank Mr. DJ for all the pushing on that last 2 laps, and just try to redeem myself from last week.
No, man. Well, I mean, you had to do what you had to do, and I know they're working on everything right now. I know a lot of it's going to have to be
That's
put
right.
in manually. So I don't know if we're going to have it by the time we're done here tonight. If we do, then I'll definitely announce it on the stream. But it's Talladega. This track is big, it's wide, a lot of speed. I know y'all had an extra horsepower out here tonight too. Did that kind of help? Keeping people together per se. I know everybody got spread out during the green flag pit stops, but did it help keep everybody kind of packed up together for the most part?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it really made it staying locked on hard. I was having a difficult time staying right up on somebody, getting really squirrely. I don't know if that was with the power or not, but uh, that's really was the struggle I had tonight, was just staying locked on.
Uh,
steady.
Steady. Yeah. Well, it worked
Yeah.
out for you here in the end, man. Awesome job, P3 out here tonight. Of course, we're gonna get ready, kind of for the chase. Of course, I know they have, the schedule's up, of course, but they have they have two races in the top 16, two races in the top eight, three races in the top four. But going into the top 16, Daytona, new Daytona, not the old one. But regardless of if you're in it or not, what do you think of the track going into it? With your finish out here tonight, how you feeling about Daytona and that for round one of the top 16?
We're gonna do the same thing we did tonight. We're just gonna give it hell. See what happens.
All righty. Well, you did just that, buddy. The Giffen Plumbing 99 machine out here. Awesome job, Alex. You hung
Thanks,
in
bud.
there and you did what you had to do, buddy. Final thought, shout outs, thanks you to give before you go celebrate your third out here tonight.
Right. Just want to say thank you to Dave O and them for putting on a hell of a group, hell of a league, and a hell of a broadcast to you.
I appreciate it, Alex. Go celebrate your third out here tonight, buddy. We'll see you next week.
See you, man.
Thank you, bud. All right. Well, that is Alex Giffen out here tonight. Finishing third. Double points died for him. Let's go ahead and jump up here to the 84 of Lynn McNeese here tonight. Lynn finishing second. And of course, double points. I mean, you were right there on that bubble there, buddy. I know you were you were hoping and second place definitely gonna help you for sure getting into the top 16. Locking it in for sure. Round one. But talk about it tonight, man. I mean, super speedway Talladega, fast, extra horsepower. We did have unfortunately some late race yellows out here tonight to set up for the couple GWCs and unfortunately ended under GWC here tonight. Talk about it. You were driving, I wasn't.
Yeah, I thought, hey, to start with there, we went through that first round of pit stops, green flag stops, everything was good, and it was all spread out. And I was like, man, if this stays like this, I'm in trouble. I ain't gonna get no points out of this. And boy, but then once they had the first caution, it was like, yeah, the old saying, caution breeds cautions.
Yeah. My brother actually even mentioned that here tonight. He said, one caution to breed cautions, and I hate to say it, but unfortunately, he was right, But I got to say, though, even with the yellows that we did have, man, everybody was still, for the most part, pretty calm out there.
Yeah, I mean Talladega, everybody's a little more, 3 lanes. You can run 3 wide here and still be good. So it's a lot more forgiving than Daytona or anything like that. So
Yeah.
it's just a lot easier to drive, but it's still you put yourself in the wrong position at the wrong time. It's going around.
Yeah, yeah, and unfortunately, we did see that here tonight too. Several drivers unfortunately getting maybe bumper hooked, or caught up in a mess that they had no business getting caught up in. They were just in the wrong spot at the wrong time. It happens. I mean, you have no reaction time whatsoever.
That's usually me on the last few laps. I'll be up there running decent and then get took out and be back in the 12th, 15th or more. So
Well, I mean, I got to say, buddy, awesome job out here tonight. Of course, double points night for you. It's going to be 42 doubled 84.
good number.
So, good number on the points there for you. So, awesome job.
Matches
And
the car number. So good.
yeah, matches the card number here. Did you ever think about that? That you would get double points and match the car number?
Yeah, but when you just said it, it's when it
Yeah.
dawned on me. I said, "Oh, matches in the car number."
Yeah, matches the car number. Well, I do believe mathematically, with everything all said and done, it's not done yet, but with that when everything is all said and done, I think you're going to be good to go. Locked into the chase. The top 16. Only two races in the top 16. We've got, of course, the new Daytona to start things off, and then back here at Talladega. Both of those tracks, two different animals. Both of those tracks have different driving. What do you think about Daytona to start things off?
Oh, that's going to be curious. I mean, like I said earlier, Talladega is a little more forgiving, wider, so Daytona puts it a little more. It's going to make it a little tight to make everybody trying to make the passes without trying to create wrecks. So hopefully we can do pretty well there. I mean, we've been good there before if everybody just watch their P's and Q's and not get in a hurry.
Yep, yep. Dot their T's and cross their I's, right?
Exactly. Usually get the I's dotted at the end. That's what hurts.
Right, right. Well, Lynn, awesome job out here tonight. Finishing the regular season the right way. I know you wanted to win it, but hey, P2, I don't think I can complain. I wouldn't.
No, I'm happy with P2 tonight to get the double points, and congrats on Dana for winning it. I thought Kildare was going to be right there at it, and I think he ran out of fuel by the time the
Mm,
caution come out. So it kind of, I think that he was hoping for a quickie caution, I guess, when and run out
yeah.
of fuel.
Yeah, he was hoping probably for like what we had to set up the second GWC, a real quick yellow, but it didn't happen.
Didn't have, yeah.
It is what it is. Lynn, awesome job out here tonight, P2, buddy. I know you got a few final thoughts, shout outs, things you want to give before you go celebrate, so I'll turn the mic back over to you, buddy.
All right. Well, I appreciate you up there putting on a great broadcast like you do every week, and especially want to thank Dave-O and Bubba and Alex and all the other ones here, Andy and Jimmy Reynolds and all the other admins here that help put on the show behind the scenes. So it's good to see all them guys go together, and hopefully we can finish out the season with and have a good finish and have a chance to win this thing. I
Yeah.
hadn't got one of these in a long time, so I'd like to get one.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely so. We'd love to see you up here, getting a championship, maybe even a race win
That
too.
would be nice.
Why not get it all in one season, right?
Hey, I'm game for that.
Yeah, hey, might as well do it, buddy. Awesome job out here tonight, buddy. Go celebrate your P2, man. We'll see you next week for round one, bud.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, bud. All right, well, that is going to bring us to our winner here tonight. Dana Osborne held out everything out there here tonight. He put it, kind of pretty much all on the line. Dana, I know you were, I wouldn't say you was, on the cutoff line, but, with the double points tonight, I don't think anybody was really safe.
Yeah, you got that right.
Well, coming into tonight, tied for ninth, Paul Servant. Of course, you're gonna, get some bonus points as well as the double race points here. Definitely going to propel you, of course, into that round of 16. But talk about it, Dana. I mean, it was great racing overall out here tonight. Even though we did have late race yellows, we started this thing off with some green flag pit stops and I thought for a second maybe, we were going to go green the whole way.
Yeah, me too. I thought we was gonna go green, but it didn't wind up like that. But hey, what it is, what it is. It was some fun racing all night long, though.
Yeah, definitely. So, things happen and they happen so quick, Dana. I mean, there's no reaction time. I know we had a lot of things happen out here on the track, a late race. So, but that's what, makes racing. You just don't know what's going to happen, turn to turn, lap to lap. Pit stop to pit stop. I know we had a lot of black flags out here tonight on pit road, man. It was something else. But what do you think? As one of the drivers down there, what was the hardest part out here tonight?
That drafting package that's on this truck, it kind of stinks, really. To be honest.
So even with the extra 100, even with the 108 horsepower, the extra horsepower y'all had out here tonight, it was still, a little bit different.
Yeah, the bottom. I mean, the high line there at first wasn't going nowhere. It was the bottom line all night long, and then all of a sudden the high line came in.
Yeah, we've definitely seen that kind of transfer back and forth, and bottom and then top, and that's pretty much where it stayed at the top. So, but awesome job, Dana. You're gonna get a bonus point for leading a lap. Of course, you're gonna get the double points for winning the race. I don't know where everybody stacks up right now. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, when the points are done. I know a lot of it's going to have to be done manually because of the double points, for the top three. But yeah, I think you're pretty much set in stone here to going into the round of 16, the chase. Two races there. We got Daytona and Talladega. Daytona is the first race. Now that you got some momentum, buddy, how you feeling about Daytona?
Oh, I'm feeling good now. About time I get my butt up here to to win one of these things. It's been a while.
Well,
but
awesome.
I'm ready for it too. You know.
No, awesome job out there here tonight. Just kind of waiting on the, on the point standings here. It looks like they are still working on them. So we will let all that settle in. They're still working on everything. So not gonna, announce anything as of yet. We might even wait until next week. So Dana, awesome job on the win out here tonight. Double points night for you, buddy, and winning the race out here tonight, man. And bringing it home into victory lane, buddy. I know you got a few final thoughts, shout outs, things you want to get before you go celebrate your victory out here tonight. Get ready for the chase. So I'm going to turn that
Yeah.
mic back over to you, bud.
Okay, I want to congratulate Lynn and Alex for top threes. You know, and the whole league. Really, I want to thank all these guys for letting me in here and race, and Dave-O and you for putting this show on so we can sit back and watch it afterwards. You know.
I appreciate that, Dana. I really do. I know you and Rudy go way back too. So, I keeping it going, man. Keeping MaxspeedTV alive as long as I can. So, go celebrate your victory out here tonight, Dana. I'm not going to keep you, buddy, and we will see you next week for round 1 of the chase, bud.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, bud. All right, well, that is Dana Osborne grabbing the win out here tonight. They are still working on the points, folks, so I am not going to go through who's in, who's out. We are just going to wait until next week on that, and we are going to go with our results out here tonight on the racetrack here this evening. Dana Osborne grabbing the win out here tonight. Awesome win by Dana. Lynn McNeese there in second. Alex Giffen third. Paul Servant fourth. DJ Metzel fifth. Andrew Schroeder sixth. Andy Brigante seventh. Nick Wing in eighth. Rick Sanchez did come back and grab a top 10 in ninth. And Del Rapp in 10th. Donald Stewart in 11th, David Overstreet in 12th, Anthony English 13th, Russ Hancock 14th, Rick Seabrands 15th, Mark Mann 16th, Joshua Westendorf 17th, Dave Hunt 18th, Kevin Spencer 19th, Mike Allen 20th, Dusty Burkhart 21st, James Mayer 22nd, David Palmer 23rd, Tyler Hegg 24th, Adam Kilday 25th, Sean Stevens 26th, Jerry Bergeron 27th, Chris Baker, 28th, and Bubba Winningham will round it out here in 29th. But again, our winner out here tonight, Dana Osborne here for Talladega. So we will know who the top 16 are next week when we come back live next Sunday night right here on MaxspeedTV. But one more race tomorrow night here. Back with the OP Premier Series right here on MaxspeedTV, 8:45 Eastern, 7:45 Central. You don't want to miss it. Yeah, exactly, Eric. I agree. So, alrighty, folks. Well, that's going to do it here tonight. Until tomorrow night, stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.